Hello, hello. How's it going? Hope everybody had a wonderful day. I'm doing great. How are you, Payne? Thank you for redeeming your daily offering. I'm cold. I decided to try an acai bowl because I was getting hate for admitting that I dislike fruit. So I ordered acai bowls and then I ate one and it was cold. And now I'm cold. Hello there. Hello there. So I hope all of you had a wonderful day. I'm tired of shit, man. Try parfaits. I mean like a parfait? Everybody love parfait. I'm sorry. I know that's dumb. Uh yeah, I'm not a fruit person. I don't know why. I'd rather eat a cookie, which I know that sounds stupid, but like if I'm gonna eat something sweet, I'd rather have like a cookie or like cake or something. I don't know. So while we're warming up and getting ready, Shrek references are eternal. I agree. I want to bless you all with this image of this game that I'm gonna be playing. I may play it for the whole stream. I may play it for half and then switch over to Helldivers. We'll see. We'll see how the guys are feeling. We'll see. But anyway, this is my first Amazing History Explorer, and it says, "Introduce your child to the wonders of history." You have those books? Oh my gosh. Is that you on the cover? It kind of looks like you whenever you were a kid. Back when you like grew up on the streets of a gated community. Man. This looks a lot like the I Spy books, if you want to be real honest with you. Listen, games and activities provide hours of, I'm sure it says fun. But yeah, no, this little kid right here, he is ready for battle. Not the gated communities. Yeah, that's what my husband says. He tells people, he's like, yeah, man, I grew up on the streets of a gated community. You went hard in I Spy. You're autistic. Of course you did. So anyhow, so we're going to be jumping into this won't be my actual first Amazing History Explorer. Like, I've explored history before and I really like history a lot, so this will be fun. But I'm ready to like dive on into this. Like, let's go. Gameplay. Hopefully I set up the second. I did a thing and I shouldn't have done the thing yet. No, hang on. Forgot to turn the music off. Yeah, okay. Continue in full screen. All right, here we go. We have game. You should show that history of the world video sometime. Oh, maybe I can show that after. Maybe like after this I'll show the history of the world. Just remind me. Remind me when I get to the Yeah, I know. The corner store guy. I introduced you to him. But yeah, I'll show that guy. All right, so this is my first Amazing History Explorer. Click here to start.
You need to fill in your name before you can travel back in time.
Oh no. Oh geez, the cursor. The noises, he's fantastic. Is it loud? Is it too loud? Do I need to like turn it down? Let me know if it's too loud for y'all. I'll turn it down if it is. I guess we'll go with this color of skin. Do I need to like lower my DPI? This is too my cursor is like flying all over the place. Down maybe a little. It's so abrasive. I agree. The only bad thing is every time I've got to like come out of the screen, I've got to like hold this. Oh, now my DPI is too low. And then I gotta like do this and then I continue in full. There we go. And then we can go back. Oh, yeah. Look. They didn't even have DPI settings back then. Oh my god, it's so abrasive. It's so loud. Alright. Pigtail. Oh my god, this hair is terrible. Alright, we'll go with that. Ooh. I'm trying to hurry and just like pick a thing. Yeah, we'll go with that, sure. Yeah, okay, fine. What nose do we have? This is terrifying. This character customization, man. Ugh. Oh, okay. Why is it so cursed? Yeah, okay. That looks just like me. My name is Rotate. There we are. This is what I look like. I have to check the box or anything? Okay. I'm gorgeous.
Here is the latest update on the mysterious disappearance of the world-famous time traveler, Professor Timestein. The case of the missing professor has baffled authorities, but we do have a tip that he's been trapped in the past by a mysterious character who calls himself the Time Fugitive. A
The time
reward is being
fugitive.
offered to anyone adventurous enough to rescue the professor. Stay tuned for further details.
Greetings, friends,
Ew.
Romans, countrymen.
Hey, so you found the professor's attic.
Oh, his mouth.
I just zipped back from the Roman Empire.
His mouth
Like
is
my
so big.
legionary look?
I am the time fugitive.
And it was me that trapped the professor in the past.
Yikes.
I did it because it's time that history got the attention that it deserves. How else could I get you to check out the past?
Freaked out.
So, here's the deal. First, you'll have to sniff out the missing pieces of the time trail. These could be anywhere in history. Complete the time trail and, hey, presto,
Right,
you can
he's
find
hopping.
the professor. That's all there is to it. See you around. I'm history.
Just the word that comes to my mind with him is zany.
Can you help the professor? Click on the notice board to find out more about your mission. Or click on the movie projector for a guided tour of the attic.
I don't want a guided tour of the attic at the moment. He has a huge mouth though. That's crazy. It's like his whole face. It reminds me also of that Papa Meat fedora guy with the big mouth. It's all like stretched out. I clicked on it. Why is it not doing it?
Your mission. Professor Timestein has been trapped in the past.
Yeah, okay, so the trumpet apparently means you can make oh, whoa, Princess. Professor Timestein has been trapped in the past by the troublesome time fugitive. To rescue him, you need to explore each historical world and find all the pieces of the time trial. Watch the movie below to find out what you need to do.
To rescue the professor, you must complete the time trail, which is in your mission folder.
Got it.
To find the missing pieces, use the time machine to travel back to a historical world. Then explore the world by clicking on things that interest you.
Okay, got it.
When you see a piece of the time trail on an information screen, click on it to collect it. When you have found all 8 pieces, one from each of the 8 worlds, the time trail will reveal the professor's location and you will become a history
Imagine
explorer.
if this is like the only game you had as a kid. Like you would... Do I have to like sign here?
You must complete the time trail and rescue the professor to win your certificate.
Okay, got it. Yeah, imagine if this was like your only game that you like ever had as a kid. You would just like you would it's kind of like a I don't want to say like Stockholm syndrome, but you would just love it because it's the only thing you have. Ooh, medieval Europe. Can I go here? Whoa. Let's go!
Ah, gallant time
No.
traveler, you have arrived in medieval Europe, 1200 AD. Stay a while and enjoy the delights of the Middle Ages. Resistance is futile.
It's futile. Yikes. Okay. Hell yeah, this music's banger. Oh, cool. You can like move around and stuff. Oh, look at the jester and his dog.
Fairs and festivals. Many towns held fairs once or twice a year.
I don't give a shit about that. What's this? Yippee!
Jousting nights. Knights fought in sporting combats called tournaments to train for real battles. They fought on...
You at all these ladies. They're like, oh my goodness, oh, he's so fine. And she's got her finger up. She's like, sizzling. Crazy. What is this? He dragging somebody behind a horse? Oh!
Crime and punishment. Criminals in medieval Europe were
yeah, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Criminals in medieval Europe were dealt with severely. They were punished in public so everyone could see what happened if you broke the law. The worst criminals were dragged behind a horse and then executed. See, that's what's wrong with today. People are not publicly punished. Crazy. I want the sticker. Yeah, give me the sticker.
A wooden frame for punishing criminals is called
the stocks. Right? We definitely need that again. I want public humiliation and public punishments. Yeah, give me that sticker. I want that one. It's gonna be like the only sticker I collect here. I don't care about any of the other stickers. Just give me the punishment. Alright, let's see. Holy Roman Empire. What are you doing over here? Cutting some stuff, guy?
guilds.
Alright, medieval towns, craftsmen, and merchants formed organizations called guilds. Each type of work had its own guild. For example, there was one guild for carpenters, another for bakers, and each guild made sure that its goods were of a set standard and price. That's cool. I wonder if any of this stuff, if y'all have learned it, not through games like this or school, but you learned it through, like, playing, you know, like, medieval games, you know? Like, Dragon Age Inquisition or Skyrim or stuff like that, you know? People do need to experience shame again.
Muslim civilization. In medieval
Look at the Muslims. Medieval times, Muslims ruled the southern part of Spain and Portugal. The Muslims built beautiful palaces and gardens with pools and fountains. They were also great scholars. The numbers we use today were brought to Europe by the Muslims. Neat. Can I click on a horse? No, I can't click on the horse. Anything going on up here? What are these people doing on this island over here? They're like, save us. La, 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 la.
nuns and monks.
Sorry, I don't want to listen to this person talk. Medieval nuns gave us all their worldly possessions and dedicated their lives to God. Gosh, look, man, Ozempic wasn't around back then, but goddamn. They're like, they're thin. Lived together in convents where they prayed and helped the poor. Monks were men who took similar vows and lived in monasteries. That's really cool. Okay, I love watching this castle because it, like, will sink if you watch it long enough. Well, it did a minute ago. We're gonna do it again. Do it again. Yeah, click on it. Yeah. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Castle.
Why did the castle sink and then come back? It was angry Irish. Kings and nobles built castles where they could live safe from attack. For protection, some castles were surrounded by a trench filled with water called a moat. The noble's family and his soldiers and servants lived inside the castle walls. Take my picture in front of
a castle.
lived. Can I take a picture of my horrid looking character in front of this? Yeah! Ooh, there's a coat of arms activity? Yes. There's me at the medieval castle, you guys. All right, we're going to do coat of arms activity because I want to do that. That sounds like fun.
Make a coat of arms.
Oh,
in medieval times, knight.
A computer. A dinosaur. A kitty cat. Hello, Skylight. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Nuka. Notice you're here too. And a rocket. Look at that coat of arms, you guys. Drag the pictures you like best onto each of the 4 sections of the shield. This is our coat of arms. Our little stream family. Our community coat of arms. Computers, kitties, dinosaurs, and rockets. All right, we're going to save that to the journal. Hi, Jarhai! Gunmetal, can you give Jarhai a shout out? Can you try that? It's like the exclamation point shout out and then type his name. Shout out. do the thing. I forgot last time. Okay, cool. We did our coat of arms. We took a picture in front of the castle. This is going swimmingly. I am so glad I decided to take the amazing adventure in history. All right, let's see what we got over here. You know, like Vikings and shit. What are these guys?
Crusaders.
The Crusaders. Okay, so funny, interesting thing. I saw a thing the other day where it was like kind of like a conspiracy theory thing, where if you look at Link, I'll have to like post it in the Discord later, but if you look at Link from Legend of Zelda and he has that like big cross on his shield in like the original, I think in like the original games, but I know for sure like in the animated series, he had like the big cross on his shield, and like I don't know, there was some like other like red strings they like tied to it all, and they like literally are tying Link to being one of the Crusaders. Yay, you did the shout out. Sick. In AD 1096, the Pope called on Christians to capture the holy city of Jerusalem. Thousands of knight serfs and even children set off to fight the Muslims in wars called the Crusades. Many of them died in the long journey to Jerusalem. Yeah, and even like it was in Link to the Past. Okay, nice. Yeah, it also like in the like I said, I'll have to find it and like post it in the Discord. But it was also saying that like Ganon was like the devil and like the Gerudo and all that other kind of stuff. Like it's pretty crazy. So, all right, we did the jousting. We did that. We did that. Yes, what is he doing? He's so silly. Bonk himself.
Knight. Knights were
Okay, there are warriors who fought for their king or lord. In return, the knight was given land. To become a knight, a boy had to begin training at the age of 7. Whoa, that's so cool. He learned to fight and to be loyal and honorable. You look at 7-year-olds now, they're like watching brain rot. None of them are training to become this. Man, I know living in the medieval times had its downsides, but like, man, we're training kids at 7. All right, we're still Imperial China. I hope this game aged well. I hope it's not like offensive. I mean, if it is kind of offensive, I'll probably laugh, but you know. What we got here?
Shh. We're in ancient China, 700 AD. You know, the Chinese invented gunpowder. I always get a real bang out of that.
It's so stupid. I always get about bang out of that. Can you click on the dragon? Oh, bless you.
Chinese dragon.
Okay, in ancient times, the Chinese believed that dragons lived in rivers, lakes, seas, and high up in the rain clouds. Chinese dragons were not terrifying monsters, but wise and good creatures. They weren't terrifying monsters?
Farming.
Alright. Dang, man, they were whipping the crap out of that thing. Most people in China were farmers. They lived in small villages in the countryside and worked hard from dawn to dusk in the fields. In China, being a farmer was honorable because they produced food for the community. That's pretty cool. Panda!
Animals of China. Deep in the mountains and
Shut up, I want to read it. Deep in the mountains and forests of China were many exotic animals such as pandas and tigers. However, the most important animals to the Chinese were horses, which came from Asia. Nobles paid high prices for these valuable animals. Could you imagine just like, I didn't collect the sticker. I know I didn't collect the sticker. I guess I can collect the stickers. I've just been kind of like, just clicking on the things I want to click on. Watch it be like Spyro and like where I didn't collect the orbs and then I gotta go back and I gotta do the thing and it's stupid. Okay. Imagine like going out in the woods, like near where you live, and just like you just see like a tiger or a panda. I think that would be, I mean, unless, well, I don't think anybody in my chat right now is like in China, but if you were, that'd be crazy. What is this golden man?
Ooh. Ow!
Chinese medicine.
God, what the fuck? Oh, so much. The Chinese developed a way of treating sickness by putting needles into special points of the body. This type of medicine is called acupuncture. Sick patients were also given herbs to help them get better. Chinese medicine is still used today by many people. My grandmother used they had squads that would hunt tigers with noise and make them go away from a village. Wow. That's really cool. I'd probably like do the same. You don't want them chilling.
Ooh.
Oh. Sorry, I had to do it again.
Chinese medicine. The Chinese.
I didn't get this sticker, yeah? Bless you.
Chinese dragon.
In
The ancient Chinese believed that dragons lived in
the clouds and water, right? Did I get it right? Did I get the sticker? Hey. Okay, cool. What? The ruler of my country. Down here. The kite. Whoa.
kite. Kite.
Shut up. Kite flying was invented in China. Ooh, good to know. Chinese armies would fly kites before battles to try and frighten the enemy. Could you imagine? You're just like running out there with your like Disney princess flag and you're like, look how threatening. Get frightened, bitches. With my friggin' Dora the Explorer kite. Oh man, that's cool.
Chinese kites were shaped like
Animals? Probably not airplanes. The airplanes didn't exist then. Kite mogging. Right? Scary. Imagine being a whole ass army and you're just like, oh no, a kite! We better go home! Or like, oh damn, their kite's bigger and cooler than my kite.
Riding. The
I was always really fascinated with the Chinese and Japanese writing. My grandmother was like super into calligraphy and she used to like drawing the like Chinese and Japanese symbols and stuff. Characters used in Chinese writing were invented about 4,000 years ago in ancient China. Only specially trained people, such as government officials, could read and write. The Chinese were the first people to make paper and the first to print books. Ooh. Doing all kinds of cool shit. IAP, welcome in, welcome in. My kite can beat up your kite. Camels. Camel caravans took precious Chinese goods to faraway markets in Europe and the Middle East. Merchants loaded their camels with bundles of silk, paper, and porcelain and set off on the long journey west. The route they traveled was called the Silk Road. Oh, noodles! I see a big ass bowl of noodle.
Food. A typical meal for
A typical meal for most people in China was rice or noodles with vegetables and sometimes pork or chicken. Spices might be added to flavor the food. People ate using wooden chopsticks and drank hot tea or wine made from rice. Have you tried
the
rice
most
wine?
common foods in
Gunmetal? Have you tried rice wine? Rice wine? I know you like rice a lot, so I was wondering if that's something you would try. Okay, I think we got all the cool stuff. Do we need to do this still?
time trail. Collect the missing pieces to find the professor.
Travel back to ancient Egypt to find this piece of time trail.
Oh, okay. So I guess in
Travel
Imperial
to
China, I need to still find that sticker, which looks like that's the Great Wall of China. Is it this? Wow, thanks for the rain, Chris.
Chang'an.
How's it going? How's it going?
the capital of Imperial China.
How's it going? How's it going? We are playing my first Amazing History Explorer from 1998. Because, yeah. I saw it, it looked amazing, and I was like, let's play some Amazing History. I'm wondering what I'm doing wrong.
Noble's house. Wealth.
Oh, sticker. Okay, I got a sticker.
The home of a wealthy Chinese noble had
Beautiful gardens. Probably not electric lighting. Is it amazing? It's had some pretty amazing moments. If y'all give me 1 second, I can I could do me at the Great Wall of China. Hang on a second. Hang on. Y'all got your listening ears on?
Ooh.
Chinese medicine. The Chinese developed a way.
Oh man. Yeah, I've done that a couple times now after the first time I clicked on that. Why does he do that? I don't know. Here's the Great Wall of China. Whee! Oh my goodness. Stupid.
The Great Wall. The longest wall ever
What is he
built.
doing?
The Great Wall
There's no
protected
context.
China
He's
from
being
raids
sick.
by.
He was getting poked with acupuncture, and that's why he's making that noise. Yeah, so he's like getting okay, so I'm gonna take my picture in front of the Great Wall of China. Are you even listening?
who ordered the Great Wall of China
Oh
to be
shit,
built.
I wasn't paying attention.
Hadrian. Shi Huangdi.
Maybe? I guess I got it right. There's me in front of the Great Wall of China. When the cinnamon tree betrayed you the other day, I picture you making that noise. Right? You said there's no context, but I clicked on it and the context is literally he was getting here, we'll one more time.
Ooh.
Chinese medicine.
Okay.
The Chinese.
So look, so he was getting acupunctured. So that's the context. He is an acupuncture model. See? He's a model for getting poked. He was all cozy and then he was like, ah, ooh, ee, ah. Oh shit, I knocked over the little placeholders.
Terracotta Army. The
I'll take the sticker from here too.
The Terracotta Army
Oh shit, I wasn't
guarded
paying attention.
the Imperial Palace.
I got distracted
The
by a
first
sticker.
Emperor's tomb.
Did I get it right? I guess. Yay! I'm here to learn, but I'm so broke I can't even pay attention, right? I'm just like clicking on all the fun stuff that makes wacky noises. Okay. So did I do the thing here that I needed to do? Because I'm supposed to be saving this guy. He's missing.
Time trail. Collect the missing pieces to find the
What
professor.
missing piece? I don't think we're gonna find the professor, y'all. I don't understand. I should print this out so that I have it. Oh man. Yeah, I don't even know how to get the missing pieces. I don't know. Alright, time machine. We're gonna go somewhere else. It's okay. We don't need to do it correctly. The Roman Empire. I hear you guys have a thing for the Roman Empire. I don't know what it is about dudes and Roman Empire, but apparently it's a thing.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
There
Somehow
might
I don't
be a
have any of
Mario
my
game.
own. Speaking of the here and now,
His
you're
mouth.
in the Roman Empire, 100 AD.
I hate him so much. Anything related to warriors is dope. Okay, yeah. And then I'll see a thing that's like, what's your Roman Empire? And I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. It's a bird. Get back here, boat. I'm wanting to click on you. Is the boat gonna keep running from me? Hi, Clary. Welcome. You just missed the thing. The
Warship.
acupuncture.
To-
Okay, to deal with pirates, the Romans used huge warships that could ram into enemy ships and sink them. On board a Roman ship were soldiers to fight the enemy and slaves to row the ship. The biggest ships had 300 slaves on board to pull the oars. Their ships look very small compared to how big they are. They're like, we have huge warships, and they're so small. Let's see.
Roman senators.
What the fuck? Yeah, I gotta do that one more time. So stupid.
Roman senators.
Senators are the most powerful people in Rome apart from the emperor. In the time before emperors, the senators ruled Rome. Senators were chosen from the most important families in Rome. Only free men could be senators. Here they are discussing laws. How many trumpets? My goodness.
Rome. The city.
Okay, the city of Rome was the capital of the Roman Empire. It was where the emperor lived and the government was based. It was based. This beautiful city was full of markets, temples, and palaces. Nearly 1 million people lived in Rome. That's a lot of people. Wait. What else we got here? What are these guys doing?
Barbarians.
Oh shit,
The Rom-
barbarians. The Romans called everyone who lived outside their empire barbarians. Oh geez, so like anybody. If you did not live in Rome, you were a barbarian. Imagine that. That's crazy. Thank you for the cookie. Arr, arr, arr. She's like, shut up, eat a cookie. Arr, arr. There were many fierce barbarian tribes in Northern Europe and Central Asia. The Romans fought battles with tribes such as the Huns and the Goths. Yo, the Goths invaded the empire. Imagine just like goth baddies just like running around Rome. They're like, whatever. Ooh, a trebuchet. I think it's a trebuchet.
Romans at war.
Roman soldiers fought many wars to defend their empire and win new lands. Oh, it's a catapult, not a trebuchet. They were well armed and used weapons such as catapults, which hurled huge rocks at enemy forts. Smash. You're down. You're down for goth baddies in Rome. Nice.
The Romans used weapons.
The Romans with guns. They're just like, hey, look at my Tommy gun. I wonder if you have to collect like all the stickers to get the thing. Probably what it is. That's okay. I'm not trying to 100% my first amazing history explorer. What are they doing over here? Why does it sound like
Keeping
rubber?
clean.
Most Romans went to a public bathhouse and washed. Bathhouses had hot and cold pools and a steam room. Romans did not have soap. To get clean, they covered themselves with oil and then scraped it off. Dirt came off with the oil. Ugh. Mark me down as scared and horny. Oh, that's good.
Roman fort. When they
Were at war, Roman soldiers made a fort every night. They dug a ditch and built a sturdy wooden fence to surround their tents. At the borders of the empire, they built permanent fortresses with stone walls and watchtowers. Was this like every night? They made a fort every night? No thanks. Thanks again for the raid, Chris. And you have a wonderful night. Sleep well, sleep well. We'll be here. We'll be here learning some stuff. A whole ass bow and
Arena.
got out there. I could take my picture there. An arena was a big stadium where gladiators battled to the death. Most large Roman towns had an arena. Wealthy Romans paid for the gladiator shows, so it was free for everyone else to get in. Oh. Wait. Why would they pay to get in so everybody else could get in free? Why don't we have this system now? You didn't even know the raid happened. Thank you so You're good. You're fine. You're all right. You just stay scared and horny in there and I'll just do the thing. So why can't we do this now? Instead we have scalpers. So why can't like rich people pay for the gladiator shows and then it be free for everyone else to get in? The biggest arenas could hold more than 40,000 people. Why can't we do that now? That was so smart. Now I get why you guys
Who
are into the
fought
Roman
in the
Empire.
arenas of the Roman Empire?
Gladiators. The wealthy people. No. The rich people. There I am. Me at the Roman arena. What happened to my game? No, what happened to my game? So I'm gonna start my whole ass game over again. Don't do that. Dude, all I did was take an ugly picture in front of the arena. Wow. It wasn't the whole game. Okay, we're gonna visit like one. Give me a break. I'm using redacted. I get it. I understand. I get it. I'm picking up what you putting down. I understand. I'm not picking it up though. You can keep it. I don't want it. Man, I'm wearing a sweater and have a blanket, and I am not a cold girl. Let me in. I hate it. Y'all didn't get to see this earlier, so at least this is getting restarted where y'all get to see it. What?
Hey! Phew.
I hate it.
Do you want to be a heroic history explorer?
Oh my god,
Let
that
me
mouth.
lead you on an adventure through the past.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Have you used this disc before?
Yes.
Welcome back, time traveler. Select your name from this.
Okay.
Hi, Alpha Omega.
Go away. I want to time travel. So get out of here, you idiot. All right, so we did medieval Europe, we did China, we did Roman Empire. We want to do Greece or Egypt? He's a worse version of the giggity giggity guy from Family Guy. I agree. I want to do Egypt because I think there might be cats. Let's see cats. It's so trippy. It's like Windows Media Player back in the day whenever you like put it on visualizer.
So here we are in ancient Egypt, 1200 BC. And boy, is it hot. I can see why the pharaoh needs someone just to fan him all day. See you later. I've got to find some shade.
Oh, I hate it. What are you doing? Get it, girl. Slay.
Entertaining the pharaoh.
Pharaoh lived in luxury. He had a grand palace where he held splendid banquets. The pharaoh sat on his royal throne while dancers, musicians, and acrobats and magicians entertained him and his guests. This is gooning in 1998. If you didn't have your mom's Sears catalog, you had my first Amazing History Explorer. You know what's super fun about this? You can print it out. So if you wanted to goon to the Egyptian dancers, you could. Let's see what we got down here. I want to find a cat. What's this? Wait. Cat?
Favorite pets. Most
Most people in ancient Egypt kept pets, such as cats and dogs. The Egyptians believed that cats were sacred animals. Often when a cat died, its owner would have it made into a mummy and bury it in a special cemetery. I found the piece. That's how you find the pieces. You just click on stuff.
Off to a great start.
Like,
Only 7 more
man,
pieces to go.
look at me finding stuff. But you didn't get to learn more about... I mean, I guess I learned a little bit about the cats. Hyenas? What are you doing in that boat? I don't see anything else too interesting here. Everything looks boring here. More stuff. I'm bored with Egypt, which is crazy because I like the Egyptian gods and things like that. Those are pretty cool to learn about.
Hey, we're back to 400 BC, and yes, folks, it's ancient Greece, the birthplace of democracy. Whoever that is, let's go!
Speaking of democracy, we have Helldivers at home. I just saw his booty.
The Olympic Games.
Okay, the ancient Greeks took sports very seriously. They held athletic contests to honor their gods. The Olympic Games, held every 4 years, were the most important. Athletes from all over Greece came to compete in the Olympic Games. Is that why we still have... Wait, drop it. What am I
In
supposed to drop?
ancient Greece, the Olympic...
Is that why we have it every 4 years now? Still 4 years? Why you redeem? Drop it. What am I supposed to drop? Picture at the Greek theater. Guess I can't do that. Maybe I can.
Theater. The ancient Greeks.
Theater. Okay, the ancient Greeks performed plays as part of their religious festivals. They were the first people to perform plays as entertainment. The plays took place outdoors in large round theaters. Actors wore masks and colorful robes. Sure. Thank you for the daily offering.
In ancient Greece, actors...
Masks. I think I saw Elliot Page. Oh my god, look. There's me at the Greek theater. Yeah, that's terrifying. Thank you for the head pat. Hates it. Yeah, there's Elliot Page and Timothy Chalamet. Thank you for the cookie.
Sparta. Sparta.
Sparta was a powerful city-state that fought many wars against Athens. The Spartans were a tough and warlike people. Their soldiers were greatly feared and thought to be unbeatable. Spartan boys were trained as warriors from an early age, and girls had to be fit and strong as well. That's cool. Like everyone must be able to fight. Is that cheese and squid?
Food. Most Greeks.
Okay, most Greeks like simple, healthy foods that was made from... they made bread from wheat and ate it with goat cheese and olives. Seafood such as fish and squid was also popular. Everyone drank wine mixed with water to make it less strong. Huh. Yeah, I like calamari. Which I guess is like squid. Shake it, shake it. I did see here that there was an activity, so I do want to try that real quick. Let's see what that activity is.
The Olympic Games. The ancient...
Shush. Doing an activity, lady.
Greek Olympic events. Select your favorite sports event from the ancient Greek Olympics by dragging it into the box. But be careful, only 5 of gymnastics. This was not an event in the ancient Greek Olympic. Wrestling.
Okay, I'm sure they didn't have soccer, tennis. They probably had discus. They have running.
Chariot race.
They should still have that. Okay. Okay, the ad break is ending in 1 minute 22. Thank you, those of you sitting through the ad break. All right, we're gonna check out one more area. Then we will determine what we're gonna do next. Do a 1920 city. I just got done watching all the episodes for Spider Noir. It was actually pretty good. I liked it. I don't know. There were some actors in there trying a bit too
Welcome to the
hard.
modern world, traveler.
It's the 1920s.
And there's new inventions aplenty. Whoa! Watch out for low-flying airships. Woo!
Okay.
Modern clothes.
Okay, clothes in the 1920s were a sign of changing lifestyles. Women's dresses were more comfortable than before, and skirt lengths were shorter. Men wore suits that were more casual than those of the past. Hey, I found another piece.
Bingo! Just 6.
Shut up. Want to see Spider Noir? You still haven't watched it yet? Oh, it's so good. Man, Nicolas Cage is so silly. It's so good. All right, get your newspaper.
Newspapers. Newspapers in the 19...
Okay, newspapers in the 1920s contained up-to-date stories from around the world. In the past, many stories came out long after the events had happened. In the 1920s, newspapers were widely available, so everyone could read the latest news. The newspaper boy. Because they had child labor back then. That was loud.
Cars.
The first cars were invented in the 1880s. Early cars were very expensive and not very fast. Henry Ford's Model T was the first car that was cheap enough for many people to afford. In 1925, a Model T cost $290. Millions were sold worldwide. Imagine if you bought a car now that was $250, it's just like a fancy Hot Wheel. You're not kidding. An actual drivable car.
The most popular car of the 19...
Man. Imagine buying a car for $290. There's me with the car. It was a lot back then, but still, man, like, dang. It's crazy. I get it. The pay was very, very different back then. Can't even get a Power Wheel for $290, right? Those ain't even street legal.
Radio. In the
1920s, radio stations broadcast programs into people's homes for the first time. In days before television, radio was a favorite form of entertainment. Family and friends gathered around to listen to music, news, sports, and plays. The 1920s radio. Very cool. All right. What are my options? Do I have options? You can turn the volume down. Notes for parents. Okay. On their historical travels, your child can engage in a number of exciting games. They can hunt for stickers, have their photograph taken at different historical places. You could just print all the notes. Imagine, I bet there was probably a parent out there that was like, yeah, I think I'm going to print all of this. Let's see. Technical help. Technical help. Is there like a website it'll take me to? It just tells you like how to restart shit if it ain't working. Why don't you just get out of here? Get out of here. Right. Actually, take me to the attic. Back to the attic. Back to the attic. I didn't know your transatlantic accent was another voice you could do. Oh yeah, like the old radio people. I don't see anything else exciting to do in here, y'all. Keep clicking this paint bucket. I think I want to print something. I'm going to print the whole screen. Okay. We're going to get out of this. It is almost time. If y'all would like me to play Helldivers with Grimoire, if he is available to play Helldivers and other new friends. That. Or I could just find another really weird game to play. We could play Safety Monkey. Anybody want to play Safety Monkey? For Super Earth, I just want to make sure that if I play Helldivers 2, that I have people to play with me. I don't want to play Helldivers by myself. Thank you. That doesn't sound fun. Me. I like shenanigans when playing Helldivers. So until you're gonna play Helldivers with me? You're gonna open the game and you get over to Helldivers? Otherwise I'll play Safety Monkey. It sounds like a threat. You better play Helldivers with me or else Safety Monkey. Let me know when you've got Helldivers open and I'll hop over and get that open. Whoa. My little cursor is eyeballs. New game. You're gonna blame since for destroying your mech since I'm not there.
Come with me. I'll take you to the places where you want to be. Big safety. That's me. You will see how much fun it can be when
Look at the
you
baby
live
monkey.
safely. Big safety.
And the mama monkey. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Welcome to Swingland. It's nice and safe here. Once upon a time,
Got it
not
open?
too long
Okay.
ago, it was even nicer and safer. That was
We will resume Safety Monkey on another stream, but I am going to switch over to Helldivers. That song is a jam, right? I tell you, that website has some bangers. Some really, really cool games. Get some Helldivers. Oh yeah, and then I need to remember to show y'all that video later. The history of the world, I guess. That song, don't spoil it. I'm going to show you at the end of stream. I'm going to show you. Don't spoil it. Show you. All right, what do I need to do? I need